We are live. It has been a minute. Michael with RC Crawling, and we got Dad with Dad's Micro RC Garage. Thanks for joining us tonight. I think tonight we are going to mostly focus and talk about the SCX 30s. I've got a few projects that I've been working on here that we'll talk about. So there's been a lot happening in the SCX 30 world.
What up, Michael? What's up, brother?
It has been too long. I think it's been about a month since we were last live. Life has just gotten a little bit crazy on my end. How have you been?
Crazy?
Yep.
Bro, I've got a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 7-year-old. And we've got soccer going on right now and school. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
Nope.
Life is crazy. Outside of this hobby, I'm a scratch golfer, and I play quite a bit of golf. And so finding a balance right now between soccer, playing with cars, and playing golf it's going to be a challenge. I'm going to figure it out, though. We're going to figure it out.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's a challenge to not let any of those things take over everything else. Absolutely, it's about finding the right balance.
It's a balance. Everything in life has to be a balance. That's like, it's real easy for me to focus on just my kids. And you know what? At the surface, that looks great. Looks great.
Yeah.
But as a person, you have to give some focus to yourself too. And so it's real. Here's the other side of that. As a dad, I've seen myself focus just on my golf.
Mm-hmm.
And what turns out with that is for a minute, the golf game gets good, but then other things start falling apart. And then that affects the golf game. So everything's about a balance. Everything in life is, I mean, I wish I knew more about the whole, I don't know. I don't know it. So if anybody has anything to say about it, say it. I want to hear it. Here's the deal. I am not looking at a chat. I am not looking at a chat tonight. I do not have my iPad in front of me. I am looking at our screen in front of me.
I'll monitor the chat. And as people join, drop a comment. Let us know that you're here, as we would love to talk with you.
So, yeah, if you'll watch for that, let us know who comes in, comes out, whatever, you know. So,
we've got 3 people watching. I think one of them is me on my cell phone. But the other 2, don't be shy.
Well, one of them probably is me on my TV. So I'm on there too. So
we are
whoever's here,
announce
audience. Yourself. Here's the deal. Hey, great thing we got going. We've got a giveaway coming up. We're going to give away an SCX 30, a fully built SCX 30, and you're going to have a choice of a body. We're going to have 2, maybe 3 choices of a body. Figuring that part out right now as we speak. And whatever body you pick, it will match link suspension. We're going to make everything work out for you. It's going to be a ready to run rig. You're going to throw your receiver in there and be ready to rock. So that is coming up.
With us. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. And yes, we are working on some giveaways. This could be one of the bodies. It is a work in
You
progress.
got one in front of you?
The custom, yeah, getting this custom paint job finished on this
Yes.
sweet little case
Uh,
in. It's got some more
it
detail to do before it's finished, but this is
it
going to be a cool body.
it could be one of the bodies.
It might be. It might not
It
be.
might it might not be.
This one,
No, hey, no, that's totally one of the
candidly,
body choices. That is totally one of the body choices. I love that body. I wanted that body, but because I love it and want it so much, other people are going to love it and want it so much too. So that is one of the choices.
I sure hope so. That I'm going to be doing some more details on this before I finish it up, clear coat it, and reassemble. But that's an option. This could potentially be an option. This will be getting stripped down and custom paint job. I think I know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to let that be a surprise. I'm not going to talk about it too much tonight.
So not only are you going to have a choice of body, that's the other body coming. It's going to be painted, fully painted by Michael. You're going to have a choice of a chassis, and you're either going to be able to run the new Piranha chassis.
Heck yeah.
I don't know where I'm going to have to find. It's going to take me a second. My TV's lagging, so I don't see where. There we are. Oh,
Yeah, and I'm going to not mirror our cameras because that's really confusing and difficult for me to get things framed right.
there we go.
So yeah, Mofo Piranha. I have you used the Piranha yet? I've not heard much about it.
Uh, this is my first one. I have not played with it yet. So I've just gotten in this mode where I sit down to work on a 30 and I get everything out and I start looking at the little screws and I'm like, I'll wait till later. I'll go work on
I
a 24. I'll go work on a 24 for right now. I am so the screws and it drives me nuts. I don't know. I want to love these things. They are so amazing. And like this one here that I've built, I
is that
love it. It's like
is that the Coyote body?
yeah, that's got a coyote body.
Nice.
But so while we talk about that, that's a coyote body. I was in my local hobby shop yesterday and I saw this one and I was like,
That's
oh,
pretty sweet.
with some extended rear links.
Hell yeah.
So that one's going to come into play soon.
Who's making extended links for these things? Do you know?
Yeah, stainless 24
Okay.
Mofo.
Uh-huh.
Mofo has extended links for them. Those are the two off the top of my head. Mofo and stainless 24. I think
Yeah,
there's somebody
Mofo's
else.
been
I don't
killing it.
remember. Etsy, somebody on Etsy's got some probably, or even
Probably.
some printed links. Like there's probably somebody offering some printed links.
Yep.
So,
I would imagine so.
but
That's gonna be sweet. So did that come painted? I like that paint job on it.
what's that? Oh yes, this was painted. This was
Yeah.
a fully painted, like ready to run body. It's got a wing for like because this is like a carpet track body, like a little mini
Like a little
24 track it
mini.
car track it trap whatever track body like for a I don't know a mini B maybe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the
that's like
lazy
a I don't know,
micro or
yeah,
mini B.
micro B or whatever. That's like one of those bodies. And I was like, because the place I bought it from, they run a lot of carpet. They have a carpet circuit in the back. And so they run a lot of this kind of stuff. But I mean, it's got the 2.4 on it. Like it's a 24 scale. What I don't, man, I wish I knew that crap. I don't know
Yeah,
that. I don't.
that's outside of my wheelhouse. I don't do
They
much
beg,
anything
they
with carpet.
beg me to come and be a part of it, and I don't want to. Like, I don't want to go up there and race around the carpet.
Yep, I feel
My
you.
kids did it one time. My kids were like, "Okay, that's fun," but could I take my kids up there every weekend and do it? No. My
Hmm.
kids would be like, "I'm tired of this. Like, let's go
Yep,
do something different. Let's go find some rocks to crawl," is what my kids would say. They would go up to the front where the rocks are.
that's
So
right.
anyway,
They've been raised
I
right.
saw
Eric
this
says
body
he
and I
thinks
was
there's
thinking,
+5 links on Maker's World to print.
yeah, okay, you found some?
Yeah, he said he thinks that there's +5 millimeter links available on Maker World to print
Yeah.
off.
I know that I know for a fact Mofo offers them. In fact, there's some in this right here. There's some +6s in this, +6 lower links in this.
This is a
Uh,
sweet giveaway. Can I win this giveaway? Because I wouldn't mind having that set up.
Furthermore, you've got the choice of, do you want the Cybersnake chassis in the body or the Piranha? We're going to figure that out. I'm going to start putting them together, and I'm going to figure out how they both can go together. You're going to have a choice of a body. You're going to have a choice of a chassis. Uh, you're you're going to be limited to stock axles with upgrades, for sure, because I only have one set of tits axles. This week I will have Muse ISOs. And if you win, we'll talk about adding Muse ISOs. That'll be an upcharge if you win it. But anyway, yeah,
And
Michael,
Joe just joined us. Joe Gunn RC. Hey Joe, I am looking forward to meeting up with you at the end of next month. I'm going to the Texas Crawl Fest.
in April.
Yes, at the end of April, and I'm think I've got my buddy from work joining me, so I'm going to be bringing two of us down there, and we're going to be just having a fun weekend with the micros.
Man, I wish I could make it. It's busy with soccer. It's just the
Hmm.
wrong. I wish I could. So let's throw these 30 axles out of the way. I'll move this 30 over here for now. I'm gonna put this up here front and center.
I've seen
We're
this
gonna
a
get it
couple
against the
times
top.
in some DMs, and this is a sweet build you've got going on. Tell us about it.
Well, it's heavier than I thought it was gonna be. And I've got to figure out how to reduce some weight on it because it's not right yet. I'll figure it out. I'm going to work through this. I'm going to tune the motors. I don't like the tune that I have on there right now. I want to tune both the motors a little bit different because I want them to engage differently. And
So yeah, tell us more about that. Two motors in one rig. What's your setup?
yes,
Show us what's going on
so
here.
I'm not gonna get a remote out right now, and I could show you a whole lot more if I would. I don't have a battery. I don't have a good battery with me right now, or I'd show you more about it right now. But both front axle and rear axle are both independently controlled, all controlled through mixing on my Noble MB4. Uh, my primary drive axle can that's driven by my throttle is my rear axle. And then I have my front axle mirrored to it. And then I have different mixing in to where I can cut the front axle out or the rear axle out to where only the front drives
Nice.
or only the rear drives. I also have the ability to control overdrive and underdrive in each axle. Um,
That's slick. That's pretty amazing.
Plus rear steer, and it's a little too much right now, and so I'm only trying to play with certain parts of it until I really understand it. But
Yep.
as it sits right now, it's really way too heavy. Um, I want to figure out. I think I want to put a stock SCX 24 servo in the rear because I like
That'll definitely save
this.
on weight.
It'll save a lot on weight. This NSDRC servo on the rear axle adds a lot of rear weight. Um, it is already a nylon rear axle, rear steer axle.
All right. Yep. That's
Um,
good.
but I believe it has brass. Pretty sure the nylon rear comes with brass.
Mm.
Uh,
Brass knuckles on it. Yeah.
yeah. And so I may try to figure out some aluminum knuckles to go on this rear axle. But this thing's heavy. It is so heavy.
Are you
It's
running
got
ISOs front and back?
yes, it's got on the front. It's got a metal ISO on the front,
Hmm.
and on the rear, it's got a nylon rear steer ax like nylon steer axle.
Wonder if you could use a stock axle and just modify it.
Possibly. I mean, I've played with a lot of. I now have a bunch sitting around. Um, Possibly, and then I could possibly put a stock. You still run a stock rear or stock servo. Uh,
Hmm.
I don't know. I
That
love
thing's
the
going to
way
be a
I have it
beast
sitting right
once you get it
now.
dialed in.
And I'm working on like it. It is, and I'm not happy with the tunes right now that I have on it. I'm running a VT3K servo, a VTEC servo,
Uh-huh.
or ESC, dual ESC on it right now. And I played with the tunes yesterday and kind of got an initial setting with them. And I still got to change it. Somehow I thought I got both the front and motor set up the exact same way, and I didn't. Uh, I'm going to
Is the
figure it out.
VTEC an Escape 32 ESC or is that
Yes, it is.
running? Okay. Uh,
It's an Escape 32. And
I
so with this one, it's
That's
a
my favorite type of ESC.
so I've played with them in the past, and then I got comfortable with a couple of just like plug and play units. And I want to learn more about the Escape 32 because I really think it opens your options up and
Yeah.
finding whatever motor works the best for you and just tuning it to that. Like,
Yep, absolutely. There is a huge learning curve with Escape 32. I am not an expert by any means, but the tunability and all the various settings and options you have really means that it's able to be used with a wide variety of motors and get it set up just exactly the way you need it to be. So,
right,
yeah, Escape 32 is where it's at. If you've not done it, the plug and plays like Tech, super easy to use, very user friendly, especially for newbies. But the Escape 32s really let you take control of your settings and tune it and dial it the way you want it to behave.
right. So, next thing I have up there on the screen is a body from Mind of Magnus.
Magnus has been doing some cool stuff lately. Yeah, that's a cool body. Tell us more about it.
So that's a Mind of Magnus body. I got this Haunter chassis from Yep. It's sitting on a Haunter chassis from Yep.
Which Haunter
That
chassis is that?
I tell you, why'd you have to ask me?
You know, I have to. I got to know all the details. I've got a Hunter chassis, and this is the C1.
No, this
And
isn't.
this,
This is not one of the. No, this isn't one of the C1s.
okay,
This
yep.
is.
I really like this chassis. So Hunter's good, makes good stuff.
Let's
Yeah,
see
you've
if I
got an
get
angle
it.
skid there, so it is not the C1.
No, I think I moved it. There we go. That's better.
Yeah, that's a clean setup. I like that.
And so I used for this body. I used some of Coop's little side magnet mounts, and
Heck yeah, yeah. I've not tried those. Those are slick though.
it not always. Sometimes it takes some manipulation, but once you get it on there, it's hard to get off of there.
Hmm. Which is good. I tend to mount my bodies with magnets on the top, and they like to crawl out of their skins when you get them caught on the rock.
So I like the way this sits, and I'm gonna go
Yes,
with it. I'm gonna paint it up now. Uh,
I
I
love
don't know.
having a setup like that with the infinite approach angle with the front tire sticking out past the bumper and the body. That,
So
that
you think it is? It's not.
is it not? Oh, oh,
No,
just
there's a
barely. Yeah,
little
that whole
roll bar
nose.
there that just happens to be out ahead of the tires, and
Yeah,
it's.
just a bit,
But I've
but
test
still,
crawled it. It's very crawlable. I mean,
it's got a good approach angle, that's for sure.
it does have a good approach angle for the most part. It does. I mean, yeah, no, this part out here is normally over whatever you're trying to get over. So
Yeah,
we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this turns out. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint it up. I'm not sending this out to anybody. I'm gonna do this one myself. I'm really nervous about the roof rack and getting it dialed in different. Like I'm gonna do a clean paint job on this. I'm gonna paint the body one color and the roof rack and the bumper and the everything else one color. I'm not gonna get carried away with this one. Just try to be smart.
nice. That's I can't wait to see it. Clean paint jobs are harder than rusty patina because there is nowhere to hide.
No,
If there's a run or you get some gunk in the paint, you're going to see it.
I just I I don't know. I don't feel comfortable doing the roll like because I can't pull that roll bar off like or that whole roof rack. It's like made into the. If it was a
Oh,
separate piece and I could pull it apart and paint it separately, it'd be a totally different ball game.
yeah.
But I
You
have
know
to.
what I would do is just spray it all one color and then hand paint the roof rack.
That's what I'm going to do, and that's why I don't want to go like stupid with the rest of the body.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
That makes
I'm just
sense.
gonna I'm gonna go simple with this one and try to make it look fun and good. Uh, got this thing that I've got working on
I think I
almost.
might take a lead from you. I've got a taco also, and I love the way it looks, but I think it just performed better on a 24 or an SCX 24 chassis.
Yeah, you know it will,
Yeah,
but
it's
save
not a bad
your
performer as it is.
save your FMS for converting to. Can you not use that and convert it to the? Or do you have to have? Who is it? Mods RC has a 2-wheel drive like ripper package.
Oh, really? I'm gonna have to check that out. I did not know about that.
Look it up on Etsy. Pull up Etsy real quick. Throw it up
Yeah,
on my
let me do
screen.
that.
Mods RC, I think.
MODS.
And they have a sick van body right now too.
Oh, Mods RC. Okay, yeah, I know Mods RC. I've seen their stuff on Instagram. Let me share my screen. And we'll go take a look at Mods RC. So I think this is what you were referring to, the two-wheel drive independent front suspension pre-runner conversion. Okay, I might just have to do this on my Tacoma and just keep it how it is for now and just try it out.
Order you a second one from FMS and just have both.
There you go.
Or order the 9,000 pieces that you have to order from them to get a full body,
Man,
which
I
is,
hate that.
here's the deal. Hey, Axial's gone that way with their 30s. So,
I know. It's just give us a package. I paid shipping 3 times from Axial to get a complete SDX30 body because I didn't realize there were 5 different packages to get.
yeah, exactly.
Let's take a look at this. So we've got the red Tacoma IFS pre-runner. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that Ford body goes on it. The Ford body with the green and white, that's a direct
Okay,
fit to it.
let's
Yeah.
go back and take a look at Mods RC. The F100, that's cool. I like that.
Isn't it
I like that
sick?
better than the Tacoma, actually. That's really sweet.
I know my
I
boy
don't need another
Larko.
project yet,
Gabe,
but
I don't know if Gabe's in here tonight or not, but Gabe loves that Ford body, I think.
and here's the van body for SCX24 and FCX24M. That's cool. I need a rock van in a bad way.
So I'm curious if whether so I already have an FMS Smasher. I'm
Uh huh.
curious if whether I can mount that Ford body on a Smasher. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be really cool. Yeah, I've got the red Tacoma too. I really like the way this thing looks. I've got it
I'm still
slammed.
work. I'm yeah, I'm still I haven't dialed in like I, I've still got to get the rear mount set, but I'm getting
To
closer.
look
It's
good.
definitely not going to go on those tires. It will probably go on a set of Mavericks, 52 Mavericks, and it'll sit pretty close to what that
Yeah,
is
I
because
think
those are
I'm
pretty
running like
close.
48s, and they're pretty big.
I'm gonna I'm gonna twist the rears and front links out just a bit and extend them just a hair on both
Hmm.
ends, and then
I
run
think it could use
52
some help.
Mavericks.
That'll help it.
Yeah, and then I've got to figure out how to make that rear bed sit up a little bit. I've got a mount somewhere that I can put on it and then do a magnet mount to where it sits more level.
I'm a big
But
fan of just stacking styrene up underneath the magnets to raise the mounting
I
position.
have I have so many mounts available, like from unused from other projects or blah blah blah,
Hmm.
you know. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. This probably not this week with kids at home, but next week. I don't know. I'm going to try to do a bunch of moving this week, which will mean that I don't have things at my disposal because the easiest thing for me to move is all of my RC stuff. I can pack that stuff up and ship it out quick. And so that may be the stuff that moves this next week. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. I got a lot of stuff going on in my life right now. So
And
RC's
Joe
just the
agrees the van is where
RC's
it's
just the
at.
like relaxed fun part. Like,
Yep.
so what do you got going? It's this has been all about Judson for the last few minutes. So
I've just been painting 30 bodies like a fool. So I'm working on,
show it. Let's see them. I want to see some 30 bodies.
got a 2-door Cherokee XJ with fenders. This is going to go back to Washington. So I want to respray this and then start working on the bumper and tail lights and all that. Get some windows thrown in here. Already got interiors situated and painted up. So these are going to be sweet with the interiors.
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping that I'll be able to run this with the brushless system with the interior because that just hits just right for the scale look. So working on that body for the XJ. Got another XJ also going back to Washington that's got Baja fenders on it. So super wide, really cool look. Also getting close to starting the detail painting. I might be too much of a perfectionist on painting bodies because I've had these for 3 to 4 weeks and progress hasn't been fast, but it's going to be good. And then for myself, no fenders, red XJ. I'm super excited about that. The interior's in there. So I just need to spray this one again, clear coat it, and start working on the detail finishes. I did a custom K10 to match the new owner's
Oh yeah.
truck 79 Chevy that his stepdad got off the showroom floor. So match that for him. And I liked it so much that I'm doing a second one pretty close to it. And I saw a really, really nice old Chevy on the road in town the other day that was white and brown and just nearly changed the color scheme on this, but forged ahead with the yellow. It's almost cheating. It looks so good together. So this is a rattle can heirloom white and like a sunflower yellow or something like that. Got them at Lowe's. So if you're looking for a stock color combo, can't go wrong with yellow and white.
Dude, I love that.
And I've just been goofing off driving them. This is my most recent full custom build, and this is by far my most capable build. I did a breakdown on this recently. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. There's a lot of cool stuff in this. And then been rebuilding the K-truck chassis for this rat rod. So got this cool body from, I can't remember the handle right now, but got this from an Instagram giveaway. And this is the same chassis that the K-truck sits on, but I've made some changes to it. I want to run it with the K-truck with the big ass tires on the back just to see how it does. But this one's a lot of fun to drive. Very capable, but comes with a built-in rock finder, so you got to pick your lines carefully.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of body painting over on my end. Not so much new builds, but I'm enjoying it. I've built models since I was a kid, and these are just about model car size. So I'm having a blast just painting these bodies up.
Absolutely. Well, I've got
What
a plethora of model bodies that I ordered at the beginning when the 32 and 30 stuff started. I started
Mhm.
ordering model bodies. So I've got some that I can send to you and you can play with and decide whether you can make something work with or not. I can send you a box this week. So
Cool. Yeah,
just
that'd be fun. I
yeah.
was calling after work today, and I did a big old boo boo. I
Oh.
bring out a TV tray when I crawl in the backyard, and I was putting this back up on the TV tray to come inside and fumbled the controller and drove this thing off the TV tray into the dirt, snapped the chassis, but I think I can glue it back and run it again without any issues, but it's really
Is that your
irritated.
bug?
Yeah, this is my bug.
Oh.
Yep. But the the tub frame is a special design from Grandpa's Off-Road RC Recovery.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I told him like, "Hey, I found the weak spot in your chassis because we've talked about how solid this chassis is."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, if you can't fix it, I'll send you out a new one," which I appreciate, but I think I can fix it. But that
Well,
was a
I tell him I
bonehead
need
move.
one. I need one in the meantime.
All right, I'll let him
Grandpa,
know.
hey, Grandpa, I need one.
This is a sick chassis. It's custom designed perfectly for the Playmobil Beetle,
Well, and I've got a
and it's straight
Playmobil
on
Beetle,
there.
like body ready to go. So I've got one sitting. I just need to have it painted. But yeah, I need
Yeah, it's a
one.
great chassis. It's heavy, which is normally not good, but the Playmobil Beetle body is so heavy that it helps bring down the center of gravity. And I went from a stock chassis to this chassis, and it's improved the performance a lot.
Dude, that's what I want to build my Playmobil on.
And the cool
And
thing about it is
if
it
he has
protects
one
your
for the van
electronics.
too, I want one for the van.
I think he's used this same chassis for the van. I'll chat with him and find out. But I mean, you're not going to damage anything. You're not going to catch on
No,
anything, and unless you drive it off a 3 foot cliff, you're not going to break it.
yeah, no, that's what I definitely want. I want a couple of those.
We could make that happen. I will put you in touch with John from Grandpa's RC. So yeah, I've just been having fun with them, just painting them. Um, we don't normally deal with a lot of 10 scale stuff, but we both saw the new axial Toyota.
Oh,
Let me
I
pull it
want
up.
one. I haven't pulled the trigger on buying one.
I haven't either yet, but I think I'm going to at some point.
I was in the hobby shop, both of my hobby shops this weekend, and both of them had one. So, dude, it's hard not to buy one.
Yep.
I just haven't yet, like, because I don't drive one. Like, I don't have a good place to go drive it. My little
Yeah,
flower
that's my
bed.
deal with the 10 scales. Is I've got a 24th and 18th scale backyard course, but I've got to get in the car to go anywhere and do anything with my 10 scale. But I was chatting with Adam from Cape Crawlers about this truck, and he said it's probably the most capable 10 scale RTR that he's driven.
Yeah, it's got dig built into it already, doesn't it?
Yep, comes with dig built in. If I remember right, it's got a separate ESC and receiver, which I appreciate. I don't like the combos because if you change one, you have to change both.
Right.
I
And
I like
I would prefer to put it on my transmitter anyway, you know?
yeah, exactly. Right. Guys that have been in the hobby for a while, they just want to throw it onto their transmitter and run it like that. I do like the Toyota stripes. I don't think I like the tan. The red is okay, but you don't get the Toyota stripes. I wish it were maybe black or white. But that can be fixed easily. It does look a little squished, like the proportions are off. It looks like it's been
And
like
everybody that's reviewed it has said that it's a
yeah,
little bit squished looking.
yeah. But
But the
still
cool thing
cool.
is you can pull that rear bed off.
Mm-hmm.
You can pull the side panels off, and then you don't tell it's squished. It look
Yeah, it looks a whole lot better, I think, with the bed panels pulled off, and I don't think they have a picture on A main for that.
And here's the other thing. It's also like it's boated a little bit on in the rears. Like it's a like kind of like a comp cut, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah, it's slightly pitched.
That rear does slant in.
Mm-hmm.
And so like yeah, it's chopped looking, but it may be a chopped bed. It may be intended to look that way.
That is true. It could be bobbed.
Yeah, but yes, it's squished looking.
A
But
little bit, but
I don't think it's intended to be a full bed. I think it's intended to be a bobbed bed. And then
hey, we've got a couple new people in the chat. Seppuku, nice to have you in the chat. Good to see you here. And then we've got Jason Earl. Thanks for
what's
joining
up,
the
Jason?
stream. I know Seppuku from the 24 Yep Discord.
Man, I don't know much about that Discord stuff. I haven't been a part of that. I'm not versed in it at all.
Honestly, I'm a Discord newbie also. I joined it just to join a couple um, Discord channels, 24 Yep and the Shop Mini RC. And that's all I've used it for is RC stuff.
Gotcha. All right, so I don't know how long we've been going, but we got to talk about
About
what's been going
45
on.
minutes. Yeah, let's
Uh
do a little recap. So,
I went
you want
out
to talk
to
about the
Twisted
SCX30
Crawlers.
giveaways again?
Do say again?
Let's do a recap about our upcoming giveaway.
Well, let's get there. I want to talk about something.
Yeah,
If
let's hear it.
if you get a chance to go to Arizona, you have to check out Twisted Crawlers. Have to, like, no doubt about it. Have to go check out Twisted Crawlers. I did not do a great job of taking video, but I took one, two, three, four, five. I took 6 rigs out there. 2 of the rigs I don't have here with me tonight because they're back at my house and they're under knife right now because I tore them up while I was there and I haven't finished fixing them. Um,
It
I haven't
happens.
even I haven't even worried about fixing them. I did order the parts for them, and they are sitting with the cars ready to go on them. I can fix them when I get home tonight if I wanted to, but I probably won't. It'll probably be after I get moved into the new house. Anyway, but I took 4 of these rigs there. That is the coolest indoor crawling experience I've ever had in my life.
Indoor
It was
crawling is
just
wonderful, especially in Arizona.
in Arizona. It was 90 degrees outside, and we're inside just crawling in the air conditioning like it's nothing. It was amazing. We did that all day on Friday at Twisted Crawlers. Again, they have at Twisted Crawlers on Instagram. I'm pretty sure they have a YouTube page and a Facebook page, but you could check them out. Twisted Crawlers uh, on the internet. Cool spot. If you're watching this video, you don't know a lot about it, you're in that area, go check him out, and he'll help you get set up. He knows this stuff. He knows what he's doing. So go check him out. I can't give him a big enough shout out. That was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. On top of that, Micro Massive. Uh, check out the Micro Massive events. He had that event. It was killer. And then this past weekend, he had another Micro Massive event out in California that was a killer event. Everybody showed up to it. You got to check it out, man. Those guys have some stuff going on. If you're out west, I wish I was closer. I'm not. I'm in Texas. I'm in the middle of America, and you guys don't come here because we just
We're
have
flyover
normal
states.
rocks. Well,
Yep.
our rocks aren't cool. We're a
Nope.
flyover state. Yeah, we're close to the rivers. Anyway, but check some of that stuff out, man. Micro Massive has some cool stuff going on. If you're out west, check it out.
That
So
does sound cool. Seppuku said, I like the pink Jeep. Show us the pink Jeep a little bit closer. I think we've
absolutely, we
seen
can show
this
you the
before,
pink
but
Jeep.
it's a
Yeah,
cool build.
this pink Jeep is that's a 118 body. It is a TRX 4M Injora body, but it is sitting on a SCX 24 chassis from Coupe RC, and that is his C1 chassis. I don't know. I'm on a lag to the video I'm looking at, so I think I got okay.
Yeah, we can see it.
So yeah, it's a C1 chassis. This was a cancer awareness build that I did. I did this in the month of October. Um, I have a pink NSDRC servo on it. I have pink tits axles on it. As you can see, I have pink wheels on it, and I have the pink body on it. And
Such
so
a cool build.
it is. And here's the deal: it's a full it's a C1 compliant build, except for maybe the tires. I don't remember about the tires. The tires may be too big, but you can run a smaller tire on it. So it's a pretty capable rig too. I don't. Some of you may have seen live videos with it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a
So
capable rig. So yeah, it's a fun rig to drive.
Joe
If
says,
somebody's
come
wife
down
sees
and
this and wants it, I'm not scared to sell it.
Joe says, come down and crawl with us in San Antonio. They've got some good crawling spots. I've seen some of those crawling spots on Instagram, and they are very cool.
Uh
Speaking of stuff that's going on in the crawler world, has everybody been following the Cape Crawlers course traveling across the U.S.?
it's traveling. Hold on, whoa. Even I don't know about this. Talk.
All right, let me share my
It's
screen.
being shipped from
It's coming from California all the way
to
to
him.
Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Okay.